Well, hello, welcome back to RJ the Bus Man. For our sixth installment, this installment will be Know Your Road. And I know if you're going back and forth to work, you say, well, I know my road. The truth is, do you really? If you really knew your road, you'd be very conscious of what's around you. And that's the whole point of this episode, is to know your road. If there's a blind driveway someplace and you're zipping around it every day, of course, nothing's coming out of that blind driveway. What if something does come out of that blind driveway? Knowing it's there and say, all right, now I know it's there. So when I go around that curve to the blind driveway, I'm going to put my foot over the brake. Now, from now on, I'm going to put my foot over the brake. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. If it's a 45 mile an hour turn, it's 55 mile an hour, say, road, and a 45 mile an hour turn, blind driveway, I'm going to slow down to 45. Because the 45 is in yellow, which is what? It's a comfort turn. That's a comfortable speed. Believe it, it's very comfortable. So say, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to pay attention to the signs. I'm going to observe the signs. I'm going to observe the speed limits. Use cruise control and observe the speed limits. I'm going to stay 3 seconds behind the person in front of me if they're doing the speed limit. Because if you're doing the speed limit and they're not, you'll be a lot further behind them than 3 seconds, that's for sure. You'll never catch them, which is the perfect part to be. Not behind anybody at all. But what about the guy behind me? They'll stay or pass you, right? And then they won't be behind you on your bumper, a second or less behind you, because that's how they follow you, right? You know that. That's probably how you're following people now, right? A second or less behind. So do the speed limit, cruise control, know your road. If you know the speed limit's changing and the speed limit's going to come down, take your foot off the gas or disconnect the cruise control and let the car slow down by itself so you're at the new speed, reduced speed when you cross that sign. That's perfection. That's mastering the road. Being conscious of what's around, not just doing it by habit. Now, these are good habits. So you're aware, you're consciously aware what's around. They're the 5 keys. I might as well tell you the 5 keys now. Aim high in steering. That means look as far ahead as you can. Your peripheral vision to keep you between the lines. Look as far ahead as you can. Keep your eyes moving. Every 10 seconds. Scan your mirrors. Who's behind you? Who's on the side of you? Any deer, anything coming out, any cars, what happened, any kids, any whatever. Keep your eyes moving, right? Get situation awareness. Leave yourself an out. If something happens, leave yourself far enough in front of the car in front of you. So if something happens in front of that car, you're aware of it and you can handle it, deal with it, right? What happens if something happens to that truck or car? I've seen people tailgate trucks. They can't see in front of the truck. There's this big truck in front of them. They can't see around it, and they're right up to the back. Talk about danger, right? If you're 5, 6 seconds behind the truck, you can see in front of that truck usually. When it runs a turn, you can see what's in front of it. And if it sits down, you have plenty of room to stop, which is the whole point. Being aware of your situation. Leave yourself an out and make sure people see you, right? If there's somebody walking on the shoulder, rather than just swerving across the double yellow lines into oncoming traffic because there's someone on the shoulder, because everybody does that, wave. Make sure they see you. They usually wave back. Stay between your lines, your white line, your lines, just stay between the lines. They're not in your lane. No need to swerve. Stay there. If you want to be really safe, take your foot off the gas, roll past them. If they're walking away from you and they can't see you, you might want to tap your horn. Let them know you're coming. And then stay in your lane. Cover your brakes, stay in your lane. Don't go swerving expecting people to get out of your way. It's not good. It's a bad habit. Bad habit. Right? Don't do that. So those are the 5 keys. Which are, let's go through those keys. Aim high in steering, get the big picture, keep your eyes moving, leave yourself an out, and make sure they see you. Those are the 5 keys. Practice those. Knowing your road. Put that together. And you'll be really, really safe, really good. And anybody riding with you, will appreciate your expertise. So on that note, until we see each other next time, drive safely.